Good morning one and all. Today we will going to discuss about the next part in the random process, that is the transmission of the random process through the linear filter and the power spectral density. The transmission of the random process through the linear filter. From this topic we will going to discuss about then how the random process will be behave once it will be passing through the linear filter. Suppose that the random process is x of t, means for this here the x of t, this is the x of t, means here this is the x of t, and this x of t is the applied input to the linear time variant filter of the impulse response h of t, and it producing the new random process. There is a y of t, means for the impulse response there x of t is the input pulse, this is the x of t is the input pulse, and y of t is the output pulse. So assume that there is a x of t is the wide sense stationary random process, means WSS a random process basically, which is called as the WSS, means wide sense stationary random process. And from that here the wide sense stationary random process, the mean of the output random process y of t is given by there is mu of y of t, which is equal to expected value of the y of t in the random process, which is to be given integration of the minus infinity to plus infinity h of tau 1 x of t minus t1, means there is a delay should be created by the t of 1 with respect to d of t1. So it's after taking the integration, the h of tau 1, this is the expected value for this parameter x of t minus tau 1 into d of tau 1, which is equal to the integration of minus infinity to plus infinity h of t1 and expected value for x of t minus tau 1, which is equal to mu of x, here is mu of x of t of t1 of d of t1, means the value of here the mean here mu y of t, this is the mean of the random process of the x of t, which is to be given with respect to its output is y of t. Its value is integration of minus infinity to plus infinity h of tau 1 into mu of x t minus tau 1 into d of tau 1. So when the input random process here, in case of the input random process x of t, means capital X of t is the WSS process, and mu of x of t means mean is the constant, so that mu of x, then the mean mu of y of t is called as the constant mu of y, so that mu y of t, which is equal to mu of x into integration of minus infinity to plus infinity h of tau 1 into d of tau 1, which is equal to here mu of x into h of 0, and h of 0, this is called as the zero frequency DC response, which is called as the zero frequency DC response, means where h of 0 is the zero frequency DC response of the system. Then the autocorrelation here, in case of the autocorrelation function of the output random process y of t is given by the r y of t of u, which is equal to expected value of y of t into y of u, which is equal to the e of y of t, which is equal to integration of minus infinity to plus infinity h of tau 1 into x of t minus tau 1 into d of tau 1 into integration of minus infinity to plus infinity h of tau 2 x of u minus tau 2 into d of tau 2. Then the integration should be taken, the integration is the minus infinity to the plus infinity d of tau 1 into h of tau 1, means d of tau 1 h of tau 1 into integration of minus infinity to plus infinity d of tau 2 into h of 2, means this integration value we want to consider dou of t1 and dou of t2 with respect to the h of t1, here h of t1 and h of t2. So its expected value, again we have combined here the expected value of x of t minus t1 into x of u minus t2. So the integration is minus infinity to the plus infinity dou of t1 h of t1 into integration of minus infinity to plus infinity, here dh2, means this is the r of autocorrelation function. That autocorrelation function of the random process we want to find out r of x into t minus t1 into u minus t2, means this is the autocorrelation function with respect to of an event x. This is the autocorrelation function which is called as the autocorrelation function AC. Then when the input x of t is the wide sense stationary random process and the autocorrelation function of the x of t is only the function of the difference between the observation times. So autocorrelation function with respect to the tau, which is given by the integration minus infinity to plus infinity and minus infinity to plus with respect to h of tau1 h of tau2, and autocorrelation function for the random process x, which is to be given in the previous equation, r of x into tau minus t1 plus t2 d of tau1 t2. And if the input to the stable, the linear time invariant filter is the wide sense stationary random process, then the output of the filter is also called as the wide sense stationary random process, which is called as the wide sense stationary random process, means which is called as wide sense stationary random process, which is called as the WSSRP, which is called as the wide sense stationary random process. Then we move towards the power spectral density. In case of the power spectral density, the Fourier transform of the autocorrelation function Rx of tau is called as the power spectral density of x s x of f of the random process of an event x of t, means here you want to find out the power spectral density x s x of f is the function of x of t. X of t means s x of f is the function of x of t. Then sx f, which is equal to the integration of minus infinity to plus infinity r x of tau, its exponential function, means this is the power spectral density PSD, and power spectral density is given in the form of function f, then sx f, which is equal to integration of minus infinity to plus infinity rx tau of the exponential function of minus j 2 pi f t into d tau, means this is the power spectral density. And with reference to the power spectral density, from that this whole equation of the power spectral density, we move towards to find out the autocorrelation function of the event x, then Rx of tau, which is equal to integration of minus infinity to plus infinity Sx ef is the exponential function of j2 pi f tau into df. So from that equation number 5.91 and 5.92, the basic relation in the theory of the spectral analysis of the random process, means basically this is the relationship between the power spectral density and the autocorrelation function. Here is the autocorrelation function, means these are the basic relation of the theory of the spectral analysis of the random process, and together they can constitute, which is called as the Einstein-Wiener Kinsey-Chain relation, which is called as the EWKR, means Einstein-Wiener the Kinsey relations. Then there are the some property of the power spectral density. The first property is that the Sx of 0, which is equal to integration of minus infinity to plus infinity Rx of tau of d tau. If f which is equal to 0, then here f which is equal to 0, then equation 5.91 means here 5.91. If f which is equal to 0 means here f which is equal to 0 means e raised to 0, and e raised to 0 which is equal to 1 means here we have to find out here only this term will be remaining, Rx of tau. Means if the frequency f which is equal to 0, then exponential e, here e raised to 0, and this term e raised to 0 which is equal to 1 means 1 we have to be substitute e raised to 0 in this equation, then whole term of the exponential function should be equal to 1. Therefore Sx of f which is equal to integration of minus infinity to plus infinity Rx of tau if e raised to 0 means the frequency which is equal to 0. Then second, the property second is that e of x square t which is equal to summation of minus infinity to plus infinity Sx of f of df. Then here again we refer the next equation where tau which is equal to 0. Once we have to be substitute tau which is equal to 0 means this Rx of tau which is equal to 0. Once we substitute the tau which is equal to 0 means here again this term tau which is equal to again 0. And once we substitute tau which is equal to 0, then exponential function e raised to 0, e raised to 0 which is equal to 1. Therefore Rx of 0 which is equal to integration of minus infinity to plus infinity Sx f means the next equation we have to be find out Sx f into df. Here means Rx of 0 which is equal to integration of minus infinity to plus infinity Sx f, the exponential function j2 pi f tau, and tau which is equal to 0, then df which is equal to here the term will be remains here, therefore Sx f into df. This is the next equation. Then let the property number third. In the property number third, then the property number third, in case of the property number third, the Sx f is a greater than 0 for all frequency f. Then we have make a proof from the property number third. Here it can be seen that means the proof of the property number 3. It can be shown that the Sy of f which is equal to Sx f is the mod of the hf square. If the autocorrelation function there is a Ry of tau which is equal to, there is a integration of Sy of f, the exponential function j pi 2 f of tau. So here Sy of f means this function Sy of f, we have to be substitute Sy of f of the Sx f into mod of hf square means we have to be substitute here, then the equation for autocorrelation function Ry of tau should be written as the integration of minus infinity to plus infinity Sx f into hf square exponential function of j pi 2 f of t. If the tau which is equal to 0 means after substituting this equation we move towards the substitution, the tau which is equal to 0 means tau which is equal to 0, and once we substitute tau which is equal to 0, then Ry of 0 which is equal to the exponential function of y square of t which is equal to integration of Sx of f hf square, and here exponential function e raised to 0 is a 0 for any values of mod of the h of f. Suppose that let be hf square which is equal to 1 means hf square which is equal to 1 for any arbitrary small interval of the frequency, and this frequency should be greater than or equal to f1 and less than or equal to f2. Then the h of 0 outside this interval, then we can written this equation. There is a here the integration of the f1 to f2 Sx of f for df which is greater than or equal to 0, and this is possible if and only if the Sx f should be greater than or equal to 0 for all the frequency f. So we conclusion about that, the property number 3, the Sx of f should be greater than or equal to 0 for the all the frequency f. Then we have seen the some examples for the sinusoidal signal with the random phase. Consider the random process the given in the random process x of t, means here x of t which is equal to a cos 2 pi f c t plus theta, and where theta is the uniformly distributed random variable over the interval minus pi to plus pi. So in the autocorrelation function, the Rx of t tau which is equal to a square 2 which is equal to cos 2 pi f c tau. So take the Fourier transform of the both the side. Once we have to be take the Fourier transform, then Sx of f which is equal to a square upon 4 delta of f minus fc plus del of f plus fc, means this frequency difference minus fc and plus fc, that will become on the both side, and Sx of f will become at the reference point here. Then mixing of the random process with the sinusoidal process. For this situation of the offer arises a practice a set of the mixing or multiplication of the wide sense stationary random process x of t with the sinusoidal signal. It will be given the cos 2 pi f c t plus theta, and where phase theta is the random variable that is uniformly distributed over the interval 0 to 2 pi. So determine the power spectral density of the random process y of t, so that it will be defined y of f which is equal to x of t into cos 2 pi means omega t plus theta. So we denote that the random variable theta is the independent, means the angle is the independent of the event x of t. Then next, the mixing of the random process with the sinusoidal, it will be continuing. The Ry of tau means autocorrelation function, we getting to find out y of t. So what we do here, Ry of t, the expected value for y of t plus 2 into y of 2, and this value should be given here, the x of t plus 2 into cos 2 omega t plus cos omega t means 2 cos omega t plus theta, x of t cos omega t plus theta. So after the finding out the 1 upon 2 Rx of 2 into e cos 2 pi f c t plus cos 4 pi f c t plus 2 pi f c t plus 2 theta. So what we do here, cos 2 pi f c t and cos 4 pi f c t. So 1 upon 2 Rx of 2 into cos 2 pi f c t here. So in the Fourier transform, we have to take the Fourier transform of this equation. Then the Sy of f which is equal to 1 upon 4 into Sx of f minus fc plus Sx of f plus fc. So there is a relationship should be given among the power spectral density of input and output random process. So for this example here, Sy of f denotes the power spectral density of the output random process y of t obtained by the passing the random process through the linear filter of the transfer function h of f. So what we do, Sy of f which is equal to integration of minus infinity to plus infinity Ry of tau into e raised to minus j 2 pi ftt d tau. So for here the value of Ry of tau, it will be given Ry of tau which is equal to integration of minus infinity to plus infinity h of tau 1 h of t2 into r of x t minus tau 1 plus t2 d of tau 1 t2. Okay, then the integration about that, the minus infinity to the plus infinity h of tau 1 into h of tau 2 into Rx tau minus t1 plus tau 2 e raised to minus j2 pi ft d of tau 1 d of t2 into d of 2. Let t minus tau 1 plus t2 which is equal to t0. So what we do here, the integration of minus infinity to the plus infinity h of tau 1 h of tau 2 into Rx of tau 0. Means we have to be substitute t minus tau 1 plus t2 which is equal to t0 into e raised to minus j 2 pi f tau 0 plus t1 minus t2 d of tau 1 d of t2 into d of tau 0. So what we do here, the integration about that, the minus infinity to plus infinity h of tau 1 e raised to minus j 2 pi of tau 1 d of tau 1 integration of minus infinity to plus infinity h of tau 2 e raised to j 2 pi of t2 d tau 2. Means after the substituting here, whatever this parameter should be given, there is h of f. Here is the complex conjugate is h of s, and this will be given sx of f. So h of f and complex conjugate h of f, it will be given the mod of hf square into sx of f. Then the combination of the filter, the next example about that, the combination of the filter, and consider the filter, it will be given, it will be introduced the delay. So consisting the delay line and the summing device, we wish to evaluate the power spectral density of the filter output y of t here. Then whatever the signal is applied for this summing amplifier, and the next input should be able to apply for created in the delay in between them. This is the signal 1 and here is the signal 2, and for that signal what we do here, actually here is the signal 1, here is the signal 1, and the next signal is coming for the delay. It will be created the delay in between them here in this way. Means to introduce the delay time t here, to introduce the delay time t, delay time t. So what we do for here, the complex conjugate, that parameter should be given for a combination of that filter here, h f of square which is equal to 2 to 4 means 0 to 1.2 t, it will be introduced about the combination of the filter. So the transfer function of this filter, we have to be written h of f which is equal to 1 minus the exponential function of minus j 2 pi f t. So whatever this equation, the exponential function rewritten as 1 minus cos 2 pi f t plus j sin 2 pi f t. Therefore hf square which is equal to 1 minus cos 2 pi f t bracket raised to square plus sin square 2 pi f t. So here 1 minus cos 2 pi f t square, there is a 2 1 minus cos 2 pi f t which is equal to 4 sin square pi f t. Then basic the periodic form of this frequency for the figure B. Here the filter is sometimes referred as the combi filter, which is called as the combi filter, and the power spectral density of this filter output should be given. The sy of f is approximately equal to 2 pi f square pi square f square t square sx of f. I hope that all of you understand what are the different types of the filters, properties of the power spectral density, then the transmission of the random process through the linear filter, how it will be getting the output, what is its expected output about that. Then we will move towards the output of the random process, the wide sense stationary, then its mean expected value to be find out. I hope that all of you understand the concept, the property, the basic property of the power spectral density, the power spectral density and the autocorrelation function, what is the difference between them, what is the interrelationship between them, and which constitute, which is called as the Einstein-Wiener-Cauchy relation, its different property and its proof, then the different filters. If any query, any doubts, please write on my comment page. Please subscribe my channel and press the bell icon, never miss any updates. Thank you, have a nice day.